Alright, I've been doing, I guess, a series here on the new gizmos or the gadgets that we use for recording events, either audio, video, or photography, as well as keeping up on the social networks and stuff. It can all be done on a cell phone. We talked about the help of having a backup drive and extra battery, but we haven't talked too much about the phone itself, and I don't think I've done an actual video about the new phone. So I did recently get a new phone. It's a Galaxy S5 and it's active, which is part of the model number. So the thing I'm filming it on is an S3, and this is a great phone. But it was time for a new one. Shopped around, and I wanted something rugged, and the active is their rugged model of the S5, and that should make it mil spec. So according to them, that means vibration resistance. The S5s are all waterproof to 3 feet, but then this one also has a little more resistance to like UV and stuff. So as far as the commercial phones go, this was one of the most rugged I could find. It's one of these where you pay $200 plus the 2-year contract, so it wasn't exorbitantly expensive. There are more expensive ones, but there's plenty of less expensive ones. And so far, so good. It came in this green kind of weird camo, which I don't have a super problem with. I knew I was going to be putting it into a case anyway, and I'll just mention on the case real quickly. I went online after I got the phone and looked for a case for it. I did want something that I could do my what I call the shock cord modification to. That's on the phone that I'm filming on, and it's just, once I've got it, I'm so used to it, I wouldn't want to go back. So I found a case online on Amazon that would fit it, and it was just sort of a no-name or whatever name I hadn't heard of before. I was about to order it, and then I looked at the comments. The comments mentioned that the case itself was a no-name case that was rebranded, and I could find it cheaper. And I looked around just a little bit more, and sure enough, I found the same $17 case for like $6.99 shipped. So it's the kind of case where you've got the soft rubber, and then the harder outside. There's another piece. I'm not selling the case or whatever, but there's a part that slides into like a belt holder. So once I got the first one for $6.99, saw how strong it was, and was satisfied with it. So I ordered a second one in green. So now I have the green one with the shock cord modification, and then the black one, the first one I got, will be, the classy one where it doesn't have all the gizmos and stuff on it. But for filming, what I was getting at is that this modification makes it so nice. Imagine holding this phone. Normally you gotta hold it weird at the edges. When you get it into a case, at least that makes it a little easier. But then being able to slip a finger in there, or slip this around a branch of a tree or a knob on a tripod, the handlebars of a bike, whatever it happens to be, with the shock cord, it holds it nice and tight. The case itself is strong enough to to deal with that kind of pull, and holds the phone super strong. So that's my advice. If you're going to be recording a lot with your cell phone, consider some way to hold on to that thing a little easier. Now there's a million other ways you can modify cell phones for filming better, and I encourage you to check those out. I really want this little series of videos to encourage people. Gun websites, we've been doing this for 10 years. Like I say, we really like the process of getting stuff up onto the internet and playing with how we can keep it up on the internet and play with it and stuff, but in order to start that whole process, you don't need elaborate equipment. Sure, you can get elaborate equipment and do high production videos, and there's a lot of fun and a lot of challenge in that as well, but you don't need to. So this was fairly inexpensive, and obviously I could have done this even cheaper with without this stuff and with just a less expensive cell phone. But really this is $30, and I think these are $40 or something. So not a lot of extra money here to be able to give me a little extra use out of my cell phone at each session. So again, a little series of videos to encourage and inform. Hope you're interested in stuff like this. Let us know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.